Alright, so I saw this video on TikTok the other day, and I thought I would do a reaction to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times in the black community, we don't really think about these type of situations. I don't think we think about our brothers or our sisters. We only think about ourselves. And the mindset that this brother got, he clearly a selfish individual. He clearly lack integrity. But I'm gonna let y'all watch the clip and we gonna get into it.
Or not, it don't matter. Y'all out there trying to save relationships that ain't for you to save. What part of this you not understanding? Married or not, it don't matter. Y'all out there trying to save relationships that ain't for you to save. If somebody gonna cheat, they gonna cheat regardless. You doing one dude a favor ain't doing them a favor. If somebody gonna cheat, they're going to cheat, homeboy. The only women that are off limits are the ones that are dating your homeboys. If you don't know a motherfucker and don't owe him no kind of loyalty, why wouldn't you crack his woman? It's up to her to be faithful.
And a lot of people don't understand, man. This is why we went into slavery. This mindset is one of the reasons why we went into slavery. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe in the Bible, whether you believe in it or not. You went into slavery because of this kind of stupid shit. So one of the things that bothered me out the gate was that he said if I don't know him, it's not my duty not to crack his girl. You know what I'm saying? It's not my. But you got to really think about the mindset of that though. We don't even look at each other as brothers no more. Like he said, I don't know him, so I'll run up in his girl. Think about the mindset of that. Think about the mindset of that. Your brother. That's your brother at the end of the day. All right. Watch this. This Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 22, because he in the mindset of it's on that woman not to cheat. Let's see how God think about that. This Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband. Okay, so in this situation, the woman is the one that's married. The brother's not. So the married woman is cheating with a brother that's not her husband. Let's read it again. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die. He said the both of them. Let's read on. Both the man that lie with the woman and the woman, so shalt thou put away evil from Israel. That's an evil mindset that you got, bro. And I don't know if anybody ever told you this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you right now, that's an evil mindset that you rolling in, bro. You gotta fix that mindset. Let's read on. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her. So this is another sister, this is another type of situation, but she's not completely married yet. So she's promised to be married to her brother, but they haven't had their wedding ceremony. They haven't slept together yet. That was with the marriage chamber and things like that. So a brother found a sister that was promised to be married to her brother. Let's read on. Then ye shall bring them both unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel because she cried not, being in the city, and the man because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife. So shalt thou put away evil from among you. So when the scriptures say she cried not, it means that it was consensual. Because in our culture, if a brother was trying to sexually assault you, or the R word, you were supposed to scream. You were supposed to try to bring attention to the situation. You were supposed to cry for help. That didn't go on in this situation. So guess what she did? She cheated on her soon-to-be husband. God wanted both of y'all dead. So you might be in a mindset of you don't owe nobody no loyalty. You don't owe your brother that you don't know no loyalty. That's why we went into slavery in the first place. Really think about it. Really think about it. We get on these different social media sites and we bitch and moan and complain about how the Arabs can stick together, the Chinese can stick together. All these different nations, they stick together. Let me tell you one of the first things that you gotta be in tune with to stick together like that. I can't be worried that you gonna smash my girl, man. First and foremost, I can't be thinking, okay, I can't do too many me's with him like this. We can't be that close to each other when we living in the same household. We stacking money together because I see this nigga looking at my girl. We don't think like that. We don't think like that. We be in a mindset of all selfishness. Oh, well, shit, she got a fat ass, so I'm gonna knock her off just because I don't know that nigga, so shit, it is what it is. Then we wonder why. We up under the fucking caveman. Let's get some more. Because you under the mindset of it's her responsibility not to cheat. You got your own responsibility too. You got your own responsibility not to do some stupid shit. Let's get some more. This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. So look at where the Most High coming from. It's not putting it all on that sister because she gonna get hers. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for the brother of Jesus Christ, because a lot of us would have got put to death for some of the dumb shit that we done did. But we don't think about our actions. We don't think about the consequences of our actions. Think about what he said right here. I really want you to listen to what's being said. He said, but whoso committed adultery with a woman. So this is the brother who committed adultery with the woman. She could be married. So it's on you too. Let's read on. Lacketh understanding. You're a stupid individual, bro. At the end of the day, you might be as smooth as you want to be. God said you're a dumbass. Read on. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. Think about how God looking at that thing. He said you're going to destroy your own soul. You think you're going to do evil and good going to follow you? You don't think, because I really don't believe that a lot of brothers got a conscience where they can look at the evil that they done and it bothered them. That they can look at the evil that they done and be like, damn, that probably wasn't the best way to handle that. I really wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. Come on, man. Read now. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. Think about the mindset. Think about what he's saying to us. God said, it don't matter what you do. That's on your jacket, bro. You an adulterer. You a whoremonger. That's on your jacket. Why would I trust you? I don't care if you done repented. You done went from A to Z. I don't trust you no more, bro. It don't matter. Why would I do business with a nigga that would do that? Why would I try to build a community with a nigga that'll do that? So like we love to say in the black community, we all should just come together. We all should just come together. When we come together, it be niggas like this in the pack. How can we get forward like that? It be niggas like that be thinking like that in the pack. Cause I'm always put more pressure on the men because we spiritually stronger than them. You should be able to control yourself more than a woman can control herself. Period. Point blank. At the end of the day, don't be talking this king shit. Don't be talking this God shit if you ain't willing to control your actions. Let's read on. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Because the Most High said under Moses, he wanted you dead. That's what Most High said. In a lot of situations, and some brothers have got off of this in the real world, where they didn't walked in on as he say, on his old lady getting cracked by some dude he don't know. And he killed both of them. That's what the Bible's saying right there. He said, for jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Ain't none of y'all getting out. That's what the Bible say. That's how what the Bible say. We don't think about it like that though. God is all love. Let's read on. He will not regard any ransom. He don't want no money. He don't want no bread. Don't try to pay me to let you live. Let's read on. Neither will he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. Now, I was thinking about this the other day, right? Because I was reading this the other day. He said he's not going to rest content even though you give him a lot of gifts. The Most High the same way. When you look at the judgments in the law, it was some sins that you could not make a sacrifice for. That's a gift to the Most High. You making a sacrifice, you making offerings and oblations. Some sins he wanted you dead. He didn't want you, he wanted your life. So you could have brought all the sacrifices you wanted to. He don't care about your sacrifices when you do something that sideways. You know how low integrity you gotta be to crack a man's wife just because you don't know him? You know it's wrong all day. You know it's wrong from A to Z, and you still do it because, oh, I don't know him. We earned that slavery clip, man. We like the bitch and come on and complain about what happened in this country. We earned that slavery clip, but we don't even want to check our behavior. We refuse to check our behavior. Let's get some more. I don't know, man. At this point, man, I don't know. Maybe the brother, you know, I doubt the brother listen. You know what I'm saying? Because why should he? You know what I'm saying? Why should he? He got his own way of thinking. To him, this probably some simp shit. To him, probably some beta male blue pill shit. This God talk. A God wouldn't do that to his brother. A God wouldn't do that to his sister. Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 7. How shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me, and sworn by them that are no gods. When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery, and assembled themselves by troops in the harlots' houses. Because that's what we did in our homeland. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High set us up and we was ruling, I'm talking about we was dominating the earth. We said, okay, that God stuff, we good on that shit. You know, so we good on keeping the laws. These brothers start committing adultery. So God said, hold up, man, what y'all doing? I told y'all not to do that. Y'all see what y'all doing? Y'all prospering. Y'all at the top. Y'all the top nation. What you doing? Why you cheating on your wife? Why you cracking your man girl? Why you at the harlot houses? Why don't you get married? Why you dipping and dabbing with the hoes? What you doing? Read on. They were as fed horses in the morning. Everyone neighed after his neighbor's wife. Think about what he's saying. You know how sick you got to be to neigh after your husband? You know what neigh is? He likened us to horses. He said they all neighed after their neighbor's wife. I'm gonna try to put a clip in to show what it means. Or get a visual of what he mean by neighed after his neighbor's wife. Dudes be like this all the time. They do not care that she's taken. They do not care that that's another man's wife. They do not care. And I'm telling you, we earned that slavery clip. We earned it. We don't want to look at it like that because everybody like to say, this shit was longer than that nap Jesus took during slavery. Not understanding, Jesus called for that slavery clip. Yeah. If you read the Bible, you will know that. Verse 9, shall I not visit for these things, saith the Lord? And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? God hate that thing. He said, so you mean to say, I'm gonna just put it in today's terminology. You don't think I'm gonna spin the block for what y'all doing? You don't think I'm gonna come back and put my foot in y'all ass? I told y'all to stop doing this. Y'all have no love for each other because the essence of love your neighbor as you love yourself, I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So I'm not gonna do it to you. I don't want nobody doing that to my daughter. So I'm not gonna do that to yours. That's the essence of love your neighbor as you love yourself. Most of the commandments, if you live by that creed, you won't break. Period, point blank. You know how many laws in this Bible? If you just live by the creed of, I don't want nobody to do that to me, so I ain't gonna do that to nobody else, you'll be straight. We don't think like that. Look what God said. He said, shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord? Am I not gonna come see you for that? And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? Yeah. Yeah. The God of judgment. Yeah. Yeah, he gonna see you for that. You might not think that's what's happening to you. But when stuff started happening in your life and you get to sit and reflect, think about that. Yeah, think about that. Think about that. You should really think about that. When your life being altered, think about that. Because we don't really think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? We like to move in this alpha male. I'm a crack whatever girl I want to. Not knowing you moving like a slave, bro. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. That's clear cut, man. God don't respect nothing but marriage. And the fact that you already in the mindset that you don't even care that your brother married, it's on his wife to not cheat, which you right. But it's on you too not to be the nigga that she cheating with. So just because his wife evil, you gonna be evil too? Now, my mama used to tell me, she used to tell me all the time, she said, you be right when everybody else wrong. She used to always tell me that. I still remember that to this day. I cannot get that out of my head. I used to be little going to school and she would say that in the car. You be right when everybody else wrong. That's the same thing the Bible talking about. It don't matter if your mama or your daddy or your brother or your wife, if they all doing the wrong shit, you don't follow that. On what planet are you gonna be justified by saying, oh, well, I didn't know that nigga, so I cracked his wife? Oh my God, bro. Our people crazy, man. Our people crazy. And we wonder why we can't progress as a nation. We wonder why we struggle with trusting each other. We talk like, think about it, right? I hear this all the time. We talk about being able to support each other in black business. We can't even not have integrity when dealing with each other's spouses, bro. He's like, I seen on Instagram today, they was talking, like her name like Sheared or something like that. And I guess she did an interview when she was saying like when her friends come in, she make them stay at a hotel because she don't want them around her husband. That's Bible. You wanna know why? Because women think the same way that dude think. Let's listen to it again.
What part of this you not understanding? Married or not, it don't matter. Y'all out there trying to save relationships that ain't for you to save. If somebody gonna cheat, they gonna cheat regardless. You doing one dude a favor ain't doing them a favor. If somebody gonna cheat, they're going to cheat, homeboy. The only women that are off limits are the ones that are dating your homeboys. If you don't know a motherfucker and don't owe him no kind of loyalty, why wouldn't you crack his woman? It's up to her to be faithful.
I'm gonna just be honest, man. If your integrity that low, bro, you ain't got no loyalty to your homeboys either. The first time y'all had some type of disagreement, you gonna crack his shorty too. But women had the same mindset, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the sister was moving with wisdom, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people was laughing and joking in the comments, you know what I'm saying? But that's wisdom that she moving with. You mean to tell me that you will let your single friends come live in the house with you and your husband. Most women that don't have husbands, they watch how you move with your husband. They watch how your husband treats you. They like, oh, I like that. I need me one of those. So now what she doing? She looking at the closest one that's available. Yours. We don't think like that. You telling me, and this going back to the we should all just come together thing, right? This is a real question. If we were supposed to get it together in groups, let's say we were supposed to be in groups of hundreds and create communities, which one of y'all would want to start a community with him? Which one of y'all would want him in the community with everybody else's wife? Why would? Who? I really want to know who would be willing to take the risk of that spirit being in the community, because spirits jump. If you allow him in the community, he's not gonna be the only one thinking like that after a while. So we tend to be in this mode where we like to throw that type of stuff under the rug. We earned that slavery clip, man. We earned that slavery clip. Y'all should go back and read that Bible, man. A lot of y'all do not know Christ called for that. Christ called for that slavery clip. Yeah. Christ called for that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he called for that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I got another one for y'all. This is the last one. And I thought this was interesting because of the talking point that he had. You know what I'm saying? That's on her to not be, you know what I'm saying, to not cheat. You know what I'm saying? It's on him. I mean, it's on her not to cheat. You know what I'm saying? And that mindset just crazy. Like, for real, that mindset is crazy as hell. It's like, let's just get some more, man. Watch how Christ deal with this situation. We just read the law earlier. If a woman is caught in adultery, the woman and the man is supposed to be judged. The woman and the man. It doesn't matter if he know the man or not. It doesn't matter that this man is some random dude. If she's married and you caught having sex with a married woman, you were supposed to be judged. Let's read. This is John chapter 8, verse 3. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery, and they had set her in the midst. They say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery, in the act. So they walked in on his sister getting piped. They walked in on his sister riding the ride. You know. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned, but what sayest thou? So they went to the law. It say, under Moses, it said somebody that does something like this supposed to get stoned. What you say, right? This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down and with his finger wrote on the ground as though he heard them not. Because you got to really think about the mindset of these cats. These some evil niggas if y'all don't understand what's going on. What a man at? If they call her in the middle of getting the ride, right? What do that? They only brought her, what a nigga at? All right. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her. Every one of them was in sin. You want to know why? The scriptures tell you that you're supposed to bring both of them. Not one person in that crowd could have said they wasn't in sin. Everybody in that crowd was partial. Where's the man? So everybody might have been dealing with their own personal sins, but right then in the midst of right there, they could have been perfect all day. As soon as you came and was being partial, that was unrighteous what they was doing. And they was trying to be slick in how they was talking to Christ. Let's get some more. And again, he stooped down and wrote on the ground. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, because I'm going to just look at it like this. A brother like that, he ain't got no conscience. It does not bother him in his mind to crack his brother girl. If that's of your nation, bro, it don't even matter if it's of your nation or not. You ain't supposed to be doing that. But especially if they are your nation, bro, that's your brother girl, bro. That's your brother wife, bro. That don't bother you? And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the elders, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. Peep what he say. When Jesus had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Hath no man condemned thee? She said, No man, Lord. And Jesus said unto her, Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. Because when Christ came on the earth, and that's what I said earlier, if it wasn't for the man Jesus Christ, a lot of us would have got put to death for the things that we was doing. But Christ ushered in what we call grace. You're not going to die for your sins at the moment. You get a chance to fix it. You get a grace period on, okay, you might have the mindset of, I like cracking other men's wives. You better fix it, because if you don't, Christ told her, go and sin no more. No, I'm not going to condemn you now, but you better not do it no more. That's what Christ literally told the sister. Don't do that. But look at how wicked we are as a people, man. Now, y'all tell me, the brothers that brought that sister out, is that not the same mindset that brother right there was just exuded on this TikTok? Is it not? Is that not the same? That's not the same type of scenario? It's on her not to cheat, so they brought her forth and then bring him. The scriptures say they both was supposed to get put to death. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man, because far too often in the black community, man, that thing bothered me when I see that, because, and obviously, yeah, like he said, you did the brother a favor, because if I'm a skedaddle, ain't no asking no questions, we trying to work it out, that shit over with. Then both sides said that shit over. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. But the mindset of a brother that can be in a situation where you are willing to crack your man, your brother's girl. Cause I don't buy that the only one that's not off limit is your homeboys. I don't buy that. Maybe your homeboys ain't brought one around that's fine enough. Maybe your homeboys, you know what I'm saying, ain't never, you know what I'm saying, left you around his shorty. Your integrity already messed up. I know that's your limit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let me know what y'all think, man. Because I think about this stuff all the time, man, because it's so much stuff going on in the world, and everybody record this shit. Everybody record every issue that they having in their household, so they bringing this type of stuff to the forefront. We been able to see it. This type of stuff happen all the time. This type of stuff happen all the time, and we don't realize this is one of the reasons why we went into slavery. This is one of the reasons why we went into slavery. We don't really think about it. We don't think about it. You mean to tell me the greatest people on the planet Earth was conquered and enslaved by cavemen is deeper than we think it is. At the end of the day, the more you do evil and wicked stuff like this, the weaker your nation get, bro. Period, point blank. It is what it is. The proof in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Have y'all ever dealt with something like this? Have y'all ever went through something like this? I want to know. What did you do about it? How did you react in that situation? Lord's will, I never had to deal with this. Lord's will, the most I don't put me around brothers like this. I would hate to be around a brother like this. Lord's will, he can repent and change how he think. Lord's will. But to me, it looked like he liked this type of, you know what I'm saying? He liked this type of lifestyle. He liked moving like this. So I don't know. But Lord's will, he can, you know what I'm saying? He can change his ways, man. Lord's will, the brother can change his mindset because we can't build like this. We can't build like this. This ain't the way. This ain't the way. I can promise you this. The Chinese, when they come together, they put 2-3 families in a household and they building to buy a house for each family. They ain't doing this type of shit. Because the first time you do something like that, you're gonna be on your own in a country that you don't know what's going on. So you already gotta be in a level of integrity where, hey, we're doing this for everybody. It's not just about me. But we don't think like that, man. We don't think like that, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.